When you find that you are tired and you feel misunderstood, knowing patience is a virtue, and yet waiting does no good.
Point A Gallery is a space that me and Stephen created. Just a little background about it. We are actually not the original owners of Point A Gallery. It was owned previously by Taylor Gross. He owns the 39th Street Records across the street as well. He just decided that he could not do both projects at the same time. I was the manager at Point A Gallery before me and Stephen took ownership for it. One of the big things that under this new ownership that Stephen and I are trying to do is to make it a person in the community called it the gay YMCA, which is, I feel, very accurate. We try to make a safe space for LGBTQIA. We try to make a safe space for people of color, for marginalized people, people with disabilities, things to that nature. Just, we want this to be a welcoming place. For specifically the gallery side of things. Also for the performing side of things, the venue side of things. But one of the things that we are trying to make it is, we want it to be the first point that everybody goes to, you know, like that's why Point A, right? So we just want it to be a place that feels accepted and feel safe and just feel like their voice can be heard. So yeah, we're just trying to build this community for people to feel safe and for a place for everyone to, specifically the people that we've mentioned, to show their art and feel like they have a place to do that. So having a queer space, especially in Oklahoma and the climate that we are currently in, it is of the utmost importance for queer people to have a space that they can go to and feel safe. And it's awesome that there have been more safe spaces starting to show up. The Diversity Center, really close to 39th Street, has always been a safe place, but a lot of people didn't really know about it, and I'll mention them every single time because they do really important work. But we wanted to provide a safe space for not just queer youth. Queer youth is very important, obviously, especially with what has happened with Next Benedict recently. But we wanted to create a safe space for even, the older queer community, because I feel like they really never had that either. Growing up, especially growing up in Oklahoma.
Did you know on your way down that the fears you hid?
So here in the art side of the gallery, not much the venue and performing side, is we really try to make it Oklahoma local, and specifically, I think I said previously, Oklahoma queer, LGBTQIA, women, marginalized people, people of color, disabled people. We just want to have this space specifically for them because I feel that there's not a lot of places in Oklahoma. We definitely need more things like it, but that's the type of art that we like to have here. We also like to have art that's just a little different. I mean, very colorful, very, very eclectic type of pieces. Just something that I feel really represents the queer community is what this is the type of art that we cultivate here. Also, Factory Obscura obviously has been doing this for years, and we love Factory Obscura. They kind of have the blueprint of safe queer spaces. Again, being on 39th Street, though, I feel that's very important. So that's the type of art we have here. We definitely try to make it a little different, a little fun, a little more colorful. So talking about our queer venue space as well, we have a lot of different types of events. Like we're on 39, so of course we have drag. Can't forget about drag. That's a very important part of 39th Street. But we do try to bring different things. We try to bring live music. We try to bring art shows. We've also done some art markets out here. We've done some comedy shows, some burlesque shows, you know, just anything that we think is fun and represents culture and underground culture, specifically in Oklahoma. We try to adhere to that. I myself am a performer, and so is Steven. So that's kind of how we all got started in Oklahoma queer culture. I'm a part of Bang Bang, which is a queer variety punk group that's been around since like 2011. But yeah, I feel that performance art is also very important for queer spaces.
Did you see the big wave coming? Did you feel the planet moving? Will you know that you've been missing all the time you're losing? So hold on, sailor. Hold on.
They love what we're doing, and it's important what we're doing, so we're going to keep on doing it. We don't plan on going anywhere. We're going to try to run this place, me and Steven. Steven is the other owner, like I mentioned previously. We want to keep this place going as much as we can, as long as the community will let us.